Hi guys, good to see you. I'm picking some wildflowers. This is some dried flowers that I usually like to pick during the springtime. This is really beautiful because if you know how to flower arrange that, it should be very beautiful. So me and my daughter, we've been collecting this yesterday. So today I came back for more. And I can't wait. I'm so tempted to show you guys this place. This is near the sea. It's not so far from our summer house. As you can see, the sea is just right in front. Let me see if I have my key. If I have my key, I'll go. Yeah, I have my key. Let me just close my car door and then we'll bring you to the sea. As you can hear, the sound of forest is like a musical, a natural orchestra. So this is where I like to hang out during the summer. This is actually my playground, my shopping center. You guys probably think that I'm not so, but this is really beautiful, isn't it? Uh, just listen to the sound of the birds and those beautiful pictures. There's some few shots here. I really like to take pictures and record down the sound of the forest. Can you hear? It's really beautiful, isn't it? And then I like it when the sun is shining on the leaf, and it gives you this really nice, relaxing moment. It's just you and the nature. It's in the evening now. I'm wearing these boots. Usually we like to wear this kind of long boots when we are out in the forest. So this is not really forest either. So it's actually near the sea, and it's not so far from the summer house. I'm all alone here, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of any animals, any snakes. I'm not afraid. I just don't know why. It's so comforting to be just in the forest for the moment and just enjoying, smelling. It's so delicious, the smell. It's like, and if we just take a closer look on our environment. Oh, there's the insects here. There's the insects here. So we would learn how to appreciate the nature. Did I see there is an insect there? Yeah, there is an insect there. So in Sweden, you don't have to be afraid when you go out. There's no bear. Maybe in the inner country, but usually on the coastline, it's not so dangerous. Let's just go to the water. So you have to. It's much easier to go with this kind of boots. And this is where I pick all the flowers, all these dry flowers. So these are the dry flowers that I pick. Surprisingly, there's some sound on the background. It's probably because this place is quite near to the factory, the gold factory. It's not like a mine, but it's like where they remove the parts from the telephone, computer. Oh, I think this is a nice piece. I think this is a nice one, right? I think I'm going to collect this too. I didn't see this just now. There's a lot of nice things in the forest. You just have to keep your eyes open. And then sometimes, you get lucky and then you start to see things around you. So this is something that I think is beautiful. Maybe not to everybody. Let's go down to the sea and take a look. This is like a private, not a private, this is actually a public place. So anyone can come here. Quite cool. Let's see. I usually like to collect stones. Yesterday I collect a lot of our B&B. And by looking around, this place is really very beautiful. You can have like a private beach party here. I didn't know there's a beach. And then you probably can have an evening dip, because this place usually it's meant for the ship to come in. You see, there's a beach there. Let's go there and take a look. Let me just lock the key, the car from here. And I wonder, what is this? This is some kind of plant. I'm not so sure. Let's see if I can walk through the rocks. So some parts of most parts of the Swedish by the sea is usually quite close to nature. So if you want to come here, you should wear this kind of boots. Yeah, that is high knee, so you will not be stung by any insects or snakes. But there's no snakes. There's also not so much of a snakes here. But we're going to go there and take a look if the sand is soft enough. Oh yeah, that's a very nice place to hang out. Maybe we could have a romantic, I'll bring you guys for a romantic picnic. This place is there. There's an opening here? And you probably can have like a small table. Oh, I saw some plant there. That is the one that I wanted to pick. Let me see. Let's go there. Okay. That's a really, really nice place to come. And I'm all alone. You see? Oh, this is the one that I'm looking for. So it looks like wheat. Not wheat, but so I forgot to wear my glove. But anyway, I'm just going to pick a few. Oh, so difficult. I should have brought my... See, it looks like this. It's very nice if you put, all the dry flowers together. To me, it's like an art. I'm not going to pick this because this is so difficult to pick. It's easier with the scissors. So you can sit here in the evening, go for a walk. After your dinner, you come up here. To walk here is just 15 minutes from our B&B. It's not very far. So it's a very nice evening, and then the sun will be shining longer and longer nowadays, because in Sweden the summer is we have a lot of daylight. There's another type of plant here. I have no idea what is this. See if I could zoom in. Again, They're not so pretty. They're brittles. So for me, when I collect plant, I want to make sure that it stay and it doesn't brittle so easily, because otherwise, you get this hanging over all your tables. This one I like. This one is very, very pretty. Can you guys see? It's difficult to see because we are against the light. Let's see if I can pick a few. Oh, just one more. No, I've forgotten to bring my scissors. I think I better go back to the summer house. And, right? It's really very beautiful, right? This place. So sometimes if our guests want to do something in the evening, we would suggest that they come here. It's not very far, and you could walk in the evening with daylights. During the summer, we have, depending on which month, midsummer is 23rd of June. That is the longest daylight. We could have at least 20 to 22 hours of daylight midsummer. Certain area are even darker, but I think the area that I'm here is kind of bright. So it could be looking like 1 a.m. like this. So if you are coming to Sweden and you are not able to sleep with this kind of daylight, don't worry. We have these dark curtains where you could enjoy, because every window in Sweden, we usually have this kind of dark curtain. I wanted to collect some rocks. I want to make a sign for our B&B, but I'm alone here. I think it's better I get LG to come here so that he could help me to carry the stone. So usually the seaside is very clean. Nobody is maintaining it. We don't have people throwing garbage. So if you do, you have to pick it up. It's a pity that they don't have a fine. Some people, they don't really bother, but I think most streets they do that. So guys, I'm going back to the car and I'm going to drive back and see if I can find more flowers and on my way back. Can you hear? The birds are coming from all directions. It's a pity that the factory is operating now. But if they are not, you can only hear the sound of the birds singing to you all the time. Okay, I have to go back to my car now. And I'm going to have a rest, maybe have a coffee in the summer house, and we'll go back. Okay, let's put this in the car. So usually I bring this kind of glove. This is a very good glove. I bought this one. If you come to Sweden and if you are foraging like me, don't buy it overseas, because in Sweden this kind of glove is very affordable. This is like 3 pairs. It comes with black and green. This is the green one. So it's about, you can get 3 pairs for $10, which is just, I don't know how much, 50 crown, about $5 for 3 pairs. And they're really good. So if you are picking mushrooms and berries and picking dry flowers, any kind of foraging, this is like a very good glove. I like it because it has this really good elastic, so your hand will be protected. So don't buy this abroad, all right? Or you can easily find this, because the Swedish people, they like to work at the garden, and you can buy them almost everywhere, even in convenience stores. So this is one of my favorite latest. I used to have one which I actually is my work, my job glove. But this glove is, you know, if you are going downtown. But it's getting old, so LG bought me 2 pairs yesterday, which is really nice of him. So I will still be using this because I really like this. This is really soft. And I always have this with me because I'm digging all kinds of roots. So when you come to Sweden, you don't have to bring tools. You can borrow from me. I have berries picking tools where you could borrow. You don't have to buy them. So when you pick them, I will teach you how to forage, how to clean, how to cook them, and then we'll have a meal together. Yeah. So I have this basin, sometimes with a lid, sometimes without. With the lid is better, especially if you're picking berries. You don't want to fall down on the rock and then you spill everything, right? So it's always nice to have a lid on, so that all your effort will not be wasted. So this one look like I'm going to kidnap somebody. Yeah? No, it's not. It's for, you know, in Sweden we have a lot of work. We like to do all the lifting and all that. So this is for tightening the trailers, the furniture, whatever things that you want to tighten, because it's required by law, you have to tighten it. So I'm going to go home now and try to figure out how I do this. I have to clean the car. The car is terrible. See if I can do this on weekend. All right, guys. Hope to see you in my next live streaming. I probably want to do another live streaming if I can tomorrow. I will show you how to pack a bag for 1 week. I have finished packing. It's just that I need to put all the final thing, like the toiletries. So I'll show you how to do it. And I think that way you will have a little bit of tips, I hope. And maybe if you are joining me live, you could also share your opinion. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to send us a comment below. And also subscribe if you are new here. And don't forget, all right, enjoy your life to the fullest. You may be living the last day today. Just do it, right? See you guys. Let me just say bye-bye.